Can you talk us through a project?
Yeah, absolutely. We've just delivered one in the south of Spain.
Nice.
Between Gibraltar and Marbella on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
This is a new brand. They already have 5 or 6 resort sites globally and are growing exponentially. And it's been a very distinct choice of theirs from the CEO downwards through the whole organization to relate all of the decisions within that brand to nature and the experience of
lovely.
families. And we got into a conversation, but immediately aligned in terms of where they were taking their brand in this new busy world of tourism, and how much they wanted to relate to the foundations of my brand and our touch points. And the point of connection was remarkable. This then was taken forward as a project, and we discover other features about what we can offer. Because it turned out that the particular location that they wanted us to design for was right at the top, the whole resort is on a steep landscape setting, and the site was right at the top of this hill.
Overlooking the sea?
Yes, so there were huge issues of access, which became really interesting and really suited how we work, because we work in a bespoke, handcrafted way.
We can build you something.
We can build something within that location rather than deliver factory-made playground equipment. And it was discovered that the only way that playground equipment could be delivered was by helicopter. It could arrive by road.
So how did your equipment get there?
We physically move it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were able, because it was built on site.
Yes.
So we can bring it together in much smaller parts.
Yeah.
We built a whole pirate ship.
Oh, yay.
3 decks.
Right.
9-meter mast.
Wow.
We built a castle. We built a treehouse.
Oh my goodness.
15 rope bridges, log rope bridges. It's a whole experience. All of it elevated, all of it above ground, at height. So, yeah, incredible adventure. It's very much an adventure park rather than a playground.
Because it's your biggest project to date, isn't it?
Amazing project, yes. So, the sheer scale of it.
Yeah.
What we have on site is right on, it's absolutely what we do.
So take us from start to finish, from clients' expectations to actually what you actually delivered and how you delivered it.
Yeah, client expectations, a lot of solid conversation with the CEO, a sharing of design, 3D modelling that we do within the space that they had available for us, meetings to discuss that, to shift that, to change that. Really deep involvement from the CEO. He shifted
fantastic
positioning and
your meetings, were they both in face-to-face and Zoomy?
Yeah, mostly face-to-face, to be honest. We had the opportunity to meet in London with this particular project, because that's where their headquarters
But you would have gone there?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
But then also a lot on site, actually laying stuff out on site. And then from contract to us on site with 4 40-foot containers of pre-production, 5 weeks.
So you drive that down, do you?
Yeah.
And how many men are building
We
on
have
site?
14 on site. So a big project. We delivered under budget and ahead of schedule on timeline.
Never happens in a build.
No.
Everybody's always working estate agencies. No, that never happens in a build.
Glossing ourselves, we were the only build company on site. And this is an entire building.
Under budget and under time.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And we have processes in place to track everything that we do. as all companies do, but we're very focused on that so that it's something that we can deliver time and time again. We know how that works. All sorts of challenges on site.
Yeah.
Because the whole site was a building site. It's not just us.
Oh, right,
we're doing our bit. So all of those interactions with the other building companies. And in fact, one of the investors who had a really personal relationship with what we were building, he came, I was there, met him on site. It was me, one of the investors, the CEO, as we finished, and they were just blown away.
Oh,
absolutely blown away because
so you absolutely exceeded expectation.
We'd delivered exactly what we said we'd deliver. No shift, no change. It worked. It was, engaging and wonderful. And,
that's amazing.
They just loved it. Couldn't believe that we'd achieved this elevated play within this setting.
And can I ask, if there was lots of other builds going on, were you the only people that managed to do it under budget and under time, do you think?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Definitely.
Oh, there's a reason, isn't there, to use you?
I mean, we work hard. We're committed. We love what we do.
And you know how to do it.
We know how to do it. The big story that we absolutely know about is taking wish list to wow factor.
Yeah.
And we've talked about that before.
Yeah, we have.
And that exists in a commercial project in exactly the same way.
Fantastic.
There are many more sort of fence lines, if you like, around us because it's a commercial project with budget and timelines. But our system of work has huge resilience, and so we can achieve that in big commercial settings in exactly the same way we do with private clients.
And over-deliver as you did in Spain. Amazing.
Always.
And have you got photographs of that on your website?
Yes.
Fantastic. So if anybody actually wants to see what we've just talked about, you can see it on the website.
I'm really proud of it.
I bet.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Treehouse Life podcast. If this episode sparked your imagination, follow along and stay connected. You can find more of our work, stories from the treetops, and adventures around the world at Treehouse Life HQ. Until next time, keep exploring.